Hi, I'm Christina. I'm a bilingual SLP with Bilinguistics in Austin, Texas, and I'm here to share an app with you that I really love. It is called Pick Card Maker. It's this awesome app that you can use to take pictures of things anywhere, in a therapy room, in a home, at school, in the office, and turn those pictures really quickly into picture cards that you can use in therapy. It's also a great tool for taking pictures from the internet and making those same cards for use in therapy. When you're done, the card looks something like this. Isn't that awesome? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you the app. It's called Pick Card Maker. There's a free version and a not free version. I'm going to walk you through the free version because there's not a whole lot of difference between the two. Just a couple things that I'll talk about later. Okay. Whoops, you can tell I was already in the middle of making a card. Okay, so this is your home screen, okay? When you open up the app, you're going to come to this screen. There's lots of buttons. The two main, most important buttons are the Create and Album buttons. So those are the first two, Create and Albums. Let's go ahead and just walk through making a new card. Okay, so this is your first screen. When you're going to make a card, you have a couple of options. You can either take a new photo using the camera on the iPad, or you can select from photos that you already have saved onto your iPad. Let's do take a photo first. Okay, so now my iPad is a camera, and I'm just going to turn it and take a picture of a toy that I have sitting right here in the office. See? It's a little hippo. And then I like that picture. I think it's a great representation of the hippo toy. So I'm going to say use. And now you can see how it's going to look on the card. You have the option to put in text. This little dude's name is Hippo. So that's his label. Then I'm going to save it. And now it asks me what album I want to save it in. Okay, before I do this, I'm going to warn everybody that the past couple times I've been using this free version, when I hit the album, the program's going to look like it shuts down and goes away. But I'll walk you through what actually happens. Okay, so I'm going to save it into the test album. Oh no, the program lost everything I did. No, it didn't. You just have to click the program again, let it start up. Okay, and then you can see the picture is there. There's little hippo. He is in the test folder. It's okay, nobody panic. So that's one way to make a card. Then you can also, so right now we're in albums. Keep that in mind. We can always add a new album in here. By pressing the add button. If we have a student named Dave, never met a child named Dave, but if it happens, you just make a new album and that's his album. You can put all of his pictures in there. If we want to make new cards now, we have to go back to home and to create again. We can just keep doing that all day long. Take as many pictures as you want. So let's talk about now if we want to take a picture of something that we already have. Okay, then we go to the library. We can go to these pictures that I have on the iPad and just pick one. Same thing, okay? I'm not going to do the whole process on this one, but you can get the idea. Something else that I want to show that's kind of cool that I like about using the iPad in general and the iPad with this program is if you go to, let me try and get out of this and go to Safari. Okay, it's not being super cooperative, so we're just going to shut it down. Go to Safari, and I want a picture of, I don't know, Justin Bieber. Let's not lie. That is definitely something that we might need a picture of for therapy. Sometimes it just happens. Wow, okay. So here we have whole wonderful internet world full of Justin Bieber. Now we can save one of his pictures by holding down the button. It says Save Image or Copy. I'm going to go ahead and save this image. And now it's saved. So if I have a child who really likes Justin Bieber and would really like a picture of Justin Bieber in their communication board or in their articulation goals, whatever, I can go ahead and use him to make a picture card. Okay, so now I'm going to select from the library, okay? You can already see Justin's right there in my camera roll. There we go. There's a card of Justin Bieber. Put in a text. Use the Biebs. Done. There's my card, okay? So now I have, remember I told y'all don't panic. I did a little bit just now, but don't you do it. Now there's Justin, and those are my 3 cards. You can see how quickly this goes once you get into it, once you get into the flow, once you have the list of words that you want to make, you just boom, 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 make the cards, make the cards. And then once you have a full page of them, you can go up to this button here. It's like an export button. It has a little arrow going that way. And then down here, really small, you can see it says print. So I say print. It wants me to select cards. I'm going to go ahead and print Beaver and the hippo. I don't need the other one I took earlier. Print. Okay. Now, down here is the print icon. There's 2 options. You can print using your email or you can print using a printer that's connected with your iPad. I'm not that fancy. I don't have a computer connected to this iPad, so I'm going to just use my email. Okay, you can see this is what the email ID looks like. It takes you there itself. It's so fancy. I'm going to go ahead and put in my work email. Send. And there you go. It's gone. We're going to wait a couple minutes, and then I'll show you, once I get the email, hopefully, what it looks like pulled up on your email. So again, if you've forgotten, this is what the card looks like printed out. I use these with a lot of my home visit kids because you can just tell these pictures. I use them for the kids that are working on labeling or, CVCB words. So that's what these cards are for specifically. Obviously, if you have articulation targets, then you would just modify these cards for whatever you're targeting. You can also use it for PECs, as an AAC device. One thing that I've found really fun with some of my older Artic kids as well is to just print 2 copies of it, slice it up, and then you have memory cards, and they're specific. Kind of along the same lines of what we did with Justin Bieber, I like having kids pick the pictures for their own Artic targets. I had a group in the school year that was working on the S, so we spent one day just looking for words that started with S, and I would just Google image it and let them pick what picture they wanted to represent Sol or Spider-Man or whatever. And I think that gave them a little bit more sense that it was theirs, that they owned it, they picked those pictures. Sometimes they pick weird pictures, but they were theirs, you know? So that's that. Okay, I think I got my email. Here it is. You can't read it very well, but it just sends you a little link right here down at the bottom. Picture card, PDF. And there it is. There's my PDF. Print that sucker out and laminate it, and you're good to go. Yeah, Pick Card Maker, awesomest app ever. You're going to want to start taking pictures of everything now. And you can also use this as a label maker. Let's be real. Pick Card Maker. It's free. Free. We also have Pick Card Maker Plus, I guess it is, and I think that was $5.99. It's cool because Pick Card Maker, the original, the pictures come in this size, and that's it. Which, you know, for older kids is fine. For some of the younger kids who want really big pictures, or if it's a really detailed picture, So with the plus one, you can make the pictures larger, you can change the font a little bit, you can customize them a little bit more, but I think the free version is so awesome already and has so much versatility that you're totally fine just playing along with this one and see how well it can fit your needs. That's it for the app review. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. It's awesome. I don't have a joke to tell today because no one came to make this video with me. Maybe next time though. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you choose to download Pick Card Maker and use it because it's awesome.